134 years of textile heritage has been preserved in the foothills of the Italian Alps. Understanding that a sense of place is an unquantifiable ingredient to excellence, the Albini Group has continued for 5 generations to manufacture some of the finest shirting fabrics in the world. As a family business, passion and know-how has been handed down through history, a culture for fabrics inherited, and entrepreneurial instincts fine-tuned for business success.
It's typical Italian to have strong families, sometimes at the 5th generations like we are, because our families see the businesses is a bit different. We have a long-term view, we are very proud of what we do. Of course, we must keep our business alive and healthy, but if an investment is important to be the best for excellence, we make it without thinking too much. And this passion of families is typical of Italian textile.
Here, the past is not just history, it's also the future, inspiring Albini's creative team and well-known international fashion brands.
Is not sufficient. We have always to make a reinterpretation of heritage to make it contemporary. But this, I think, this play between what is old, what is established, what is tradition, and what is today is very important, and we play on this. Many of our most important customers come here in this room and they find inspiration, and then together we try to make contemporary fabrics for today.
Albini's pursuit of innovation and excellence starts with the raw materials. They source and harvest the highest quality cottons and are the only textile firm with their own cotton production in Egypt. Along the Nile Delta, Albini's recent investment in cotton fields has preserved the very special Giza 45 from extinction, and in so doing, they're now able to create yarns of unparalleled finesse.
If you have a great recipe, you need the best ingredients. The same for a good fabric. We have to use the best cotton for the best fabric, and this connection is very clear for us. There is a bit of a spirit of the cotton which is different in Egypt than in other countries.
Excellence in Albini textiles comes from total control of the production cycle, from the choice of seed, cultivation, and harvesting, to spinning, dyeing, weaving, and finishing, with quality control every step of the way. Precision is integral to each stage of production, and following the process is like watching poetry in motion.
Hands are extremely important. You have seen the hands of our weavers, of people in the warping. They need really to be extremely precise. And at the same time, there is a lot of technology in the textile today. Technology, I must say, is also developed in this area. Our looms come extremely modern. And we have to really build a link between this craftsmanship, this knowledge, and what technology proposed to us in order to improve quality, to improve flexibility, to be more productive. And it's a subtle play between the two things. Textile today is a very, very dynamic industry with a lot of innovation. And I hope also interesting for young people, because we need the young people and we need the passion of young people and studying textile design.
Italy remains at the heart of this dynamic textile market, and the Albini Group's prestigious reputation is down to great business instincts, matched with an unfaltering conviction in the fundamental values that make the Made in Italy brand so coveted.
There is all this passion for excellence, which come from a long history of making things in a good way. Also from our art, from our landscape, there is really a typical Italian way of seeing things with passion and passion for what is beautiful. And we have this in our soul, and that is also in the soul of the products. That is, in my opinion, important. When customers see Made in Italy, they really must be sure that behind there are all these values. It's a big responsibility for all of us to keep Made in Italy as it has always been, also for the future.
In Bergamo, for Monocle, I'm Gillian Tobias.